Lord forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack make it backflip. Telly Hank with the action. With the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Ball off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby May. Just caught a touchdown from the bay.
Now, it's a meme going around with Yayo and Lil Baby side by side. You know, and it's basically saying both of them had the same opportunity. One took it, one didn't. Yayo could have been a superstar like Lil Baby. What's your stance with that?
You know what I'm saying? Big Slum, Big 4E, man. King of the Street, King of Texas, 2020 campaign over, you know what I'm saying? Presidente, you know what I'm saying? Feds out there, me trying to snatch a nigga away, but you know, ain't no case I can't beat, man. Man, I appreciate everybody staying down with this shit. I should've really did way more. But it's cool.
See me with your bitch, come get your whole shit on belong. She said, yeah, you just gon' fuck, then you gon' leave.
How about my rest on no visa? People got rest on no visa. Yeah, what the fuck going on? They ain't know I was coming. I just popped up in these beats. Yeah, Rico through my game. Yeah, wow. I'm playing on everybody say wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's up, man? Hold on, here I come.
My little brother and all that shit, so boom, he was like, yeah, you gonna come sign? I tell him, I was like, why would I sign to you? And Coach K trying to sign me right now, you know that. When I met you, I was at QC Studio, Coach trying to sign me. He was like, I can do everything a label can do, you don't gotta. I'm saying, but why would I sign to you? You sign to them. That dumb in the bitch. Fuck what you talking about. But now it's I'm saying how the rap game is. Let me tell you how the rap game is. So I start, I'm locked in with Dex still. He ended up signing. I didn't. I'm locked in with Dex still and shit like that. We shooting where you see Risky. I'm walking Risky like, what's up? And he's like, what's up, bro? And just like was super dry, gay and shit. But you were just trying to sign me 2 weeks ago. But now I told you no. Now you don't even want to fuck with any old faggot ass nigga, gay ass nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass shit. And I be seeing people talk about like, you should have signed the QC, but why?
This one you red ass police ass niggas and cop laws on me or something, nigga. Got 5 fucking laws following me, nigga. You police ass, snitch ass niggas. You niggas hoes, nigga. On my mama, nigga, I'm gonna be out in the morning. Niggas bitches, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, I don't smoke.
There was a meme floating around on the internet a few years ago that read, 2 rappers, same deal. One took it because the other turned it down. Sometimes it's not about the money, it's about the opportunity. Now, though that is half true, that doesn't really tell a story of Go Yayo. Hey, Fort Worth, what up though? It's Yayo's Popalot, back in the town on MOBB business. So, just a few years ago, Kyrin, Go Yayo Peters, was one of, if not the hottest emerging artist coming out of Fort Worth, Texas. His buzz would begin to grow so big that he would start to gain industry connections with guys like Rich the Kid, Soulja Boy, Famous Dex. But coming out of the south side of Fort Worth, a town that Go Yayo himself would call Murder World, Yayo would go on to face a lot of obstacles, mainly the streets and the police. Now, by every account, Yayo seemed to be introduced to the streets at a very early age. In one interview, he would say that by the age of 11, he had already done smoked weed and lost his virginity. He would reference that his mother was about the money and go on to say that his dad, who was from the other side of town, would be affiliated with a Rolling 60s set of the Crips. And with Yayo growing up in what he would describe as a Crip neighborhood, it's quite obvious that he would pick up the same affiliation. In several interviews online, he would talk about how at the age of 18, he would find himself facing an attempt murder charge, with prosecutors offering him 20 years on a plea deal. And I'm not sure if he thought that I would be 38 years old by the time I got out if I accept this plea deal, or if he thought the case was some bullshit, as he would say when speaking about the case in an interview. But according to him, he would turn that 20-year plea down and end up having that attempted murder charge dropped to deadly conduct and only serving a year on that charge. Now, most juvenile records are usually sealed, but I can only assume that he had run-ins with the authorities at a young age, as he would tell one interview that that was his first felony as an adult. But unfortunately for Yayo, it wouldn't be his last, or second to last, or third to last, as to where he would explain the situation to where he would begin to rack up multiple firearm charges. Elaborating even more, he would say that like within a 4-month span, he would end up being picked up, serving a week here, serving a week the next time, serving 10 days the next time. Now, through all of that turmoil, Yayo was still trying to make a name for himself in the rap game. And with even all of that chaos, he was still able to reach what I would call most rappers' dream, which was to sign with one of the hottest record labels at the time, Atlanta's Quality Control Music, the label that would go on to forge the careers of the chart-topping group, the Migos, with the time being set perfectly for Yayo to come right in and capitalize off that success. And though he never answered the question directly or spoke on it elaborately, in a lot of his lives when he would bring up the QC situation, he would reference money and how rappers would sign for a low amount, saying that he can make $100,000 in about 9 or 10 months. So what was the sense of him signing a $100,000 contract? Even speaking of a situation where Rich the Kid would try to sign him, questioning why Famous Dex was signed for only $20,000, saying that that was his situation, even though he would go on to say that Famous Dex made a lot more than $20,000 after signing. But it was obvious that Yayo wanted a bag, and it wouldn't be long after it was said that Yayo turned down that QC deal that rumors would start to sprout that it was the same exact deal that Lil Baby would take with the label, who by this time was making his way to major stardom, where it would be the complete opposite with Yayo, with popular Texas blog Say Cheese, who he had a close relationship with, posting on their Instagram on March 5th, 2021, that the feds have officially picked up Fort Worth rapper's Yayo's gun case. He was already on bond for 5 different gun charges. Now, after picking up that case, Yayo would end up being sentenced to 41 months, or right around 3.5 years. Now, with him sitting in the feds and obviously able to see the success of Lil Baby, you have to think he somehow has to regret turning down that deal. But you can't say that things are over for Yayo, as just very recently, megastar Billie Eilish would be seen on her Instagram playing and rapping to Yayo's music. And it would have been really interesting to see how Yayo would have looked on a record label like QC, with a lot of people saying that he would have been just as big a star as Lil Baby. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. Y'all get in the comment box. Y'all run it up. Y'all let me know what cities we need to go to, what stories we need to tell, what we got wrong, what we missed, who we need to cover, all of that. Y'all tap in directly, Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. Until the next time, we gonna be back with this street shit. It's Shay's Popalot. Salute the almighty mob.